Hi Cream Pie families, welcome to Quarantine Cooking. Today we are going to attempt to make oatmeal cream pies, those yummy little Debbie things with the cream in the middle. We're going to try and make those, and the recipe I have calls for 8 sandwiches, but we're going to change the recipe, so that will involve some math, so stay tuned. We are going to double this recipe. Last week we halved the recipe, and this week we're going to double it. So we're going to multiply everything by 2. So if the original recipe calls for 8 sandwiches and we multiply it by 2, that means we're going to get 16 sandwiches, which is a lot of cookies, but reward. So, and then we're just going to go through and multiply everything by 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1/3 times 2 is the same as 2 over 1 times 2, which is 2/3. Then 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And 1/2 times 2, which is the same as 2 over 1. Is 2 over 2, which, if you simplify it, is 1. Then 2 times 2 is 4. And then we're going to have our filling. Going to do the same thing. 2 is the same as 2 over 1. So we're going to multiply the top and the bottom, and simplified 2 over 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2. All right, stay tuned.
Okay, so right now we have melted at least 8 sticks of butter, and we put it in there for like a minute. My mom has been mixing the eggs. She did a good job too. Ooh, so satisfying. Not slip in there. But we have all this, and it's only been a minute. We actually had to put the butter back in for 30 more seconds because it wasn't melted all the way. So,
We're just supposed to soften, so it makes it easier to mix it.
we're supposed to melt it.
Say melted or softened?
It says melted. Filling says softening.
How's it working?
No. It looks almost all melted. Yeah, it looks melted. Molasses. Oh gosh. Yeah.
This makes me think of the Great Molasses Flood. Was that in Boston?
Yeah.
Ah, look at how thick that is.
Extra.
So that is what was used to make a bomb, was that right? They
Yeah.
used it to make a bomb?
Yeah. After
Right.
World War One.
Seriously thick. So right now we have the butter. We have the brown sugar.
And we mix.
We have the eggs and the molasses and the vanilla.
It looks like deer brown. You know, kind of deer brown.
Okay, so into the thick molasses, brown sugar, egg, vanilla mixture, we are sifting the 4 cups of flour, the baking soda, and the salt. And then we're going to mix that. And then the last thing before we put them into cookies on the baking sheet is to add the oats.
This is horrible. It's horrible looking. So we need to actually mix it. We need to mix the oats in there until it's fully incorporated. And if you do get tougher cookies, you might want to be careful first of all to not overmix, because if you get tougher cookies, that's kind of hard and stuff. But if you do get tougher cookies, just put them in a container for about a day with a piece of bread on top. And there you go. And that's how you do it. I'm currently greasing the cookie sheet, as you can see. And she's putting butter all along it. Butter, yes, butter. You missed a spot in the middle.
I think there's one.
That's the first one. See how greasy and how they're greasy, goodness.
Do you know why I grease the cookie sheets?
No.
So the cookies won't stick to it.
Oh. Like that happened with the macaroons. I hope you can see that she's currently greasing it, like I said. And she missed the spot again.
Okay, let's make some cookies.
Yeah, let's go. So the cookies have spread quite a lot, and we don't know what to do. Is your dog kind of lazy? Does he lay on the kitchen floor? Does he love you too? Does he kind of like flour cookies? Is he kind of really dumb? Is he kind of is he kind of lazy? Yes.
Okay, so this is a good side-by-side comparison. On the left side are the cookies that I made, or I put on the cookie sheet, and on the right side are Maggie's. And Maggie's look better because she puts some more space in between me. So next time we're gonna try, when I say next time, in a few minutes because we've got a whole lot more dough to work with, we're gonna try and use less batter for each cookie.
But mine are actually very thin, and they're not supposed to be.
So in the next batch, we're gonna try and put less dough in each of the cookie places.
Cookies, not
filling.
the filling, whatever it's called. And we don't really like the look of it. We kind of do. We're kind of mixed. Okay, well.
It's gonna taste really good.
Yes, it will.